Hi everyone, it's Victoria Rooney. I'm here at the Grove Film Festival and I'm joined by
Sabrina Iacobellis.
And
Dan Gregory, aka Daniel Michael Gregory, #that.
I love it. So can you guys tell me a little bit about your roles in this film and what was the film called?
The film is called The Truth Between Us, and we play a married couple that likes to spice up their life with a little bit of violence.
Oh my gosh, okay, I love it.
And I think that's not really all, right?
She said it best, honestly, because if you think about a couple that's been together a long time, what do? They have to kind of get clever. They have to get intuitively, a little bit more fun in that section of their life to keep things fresh. So that's what we do, but also through the dynamic of a great short film written by Larry that actually has some serious moments, so there's a little bit of depth there. As you know, we're alumni. We've worked with Larry.
Yes, we have.
Violent Breakup, to plug another film. Victoria's fantastic in that. And
Thank you.
Sabrina
So
is
is
wonderful
Dan.
in this film. So.
Dan is wonderful in this film.
I know. He's amazing to work with. How was working with Dan?
It was so fun.
So easy, right?
So easy. I think we had the most fun on the set that I've had probably all year, I would say.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So tell me a little bit about what it was like. Now, did you guys shoot in one day? And what was that like? Did you shoot all from morning, night? How did that work?
It was very fast. I think we knocked it out in Dan? 4 hours?
Wow. Okay, nice.
Okay, you guys are pros. I love it. So tell me a little bit about your favorite memory being on that set. What was your favorite memory from those 4 hours?
Jam-packed 4 hours, I will say. I gotta say it was the decision to take out the gun, the prop gun, and the sack to go over Dan's head. Yeah, I think. Prop gun, combination of the prop gun and the sack, I think really was the highlight for me. You?
I love it. What about you?
I think she stole my answer, but she said it way nicer and more clear than I could. It was a post-credit scene that wasn't initially written, and Sabrina and I were both having a good enough time where we didn't just immediately get in our cars and drive away. So we kind of all came up with this improvised idea, which is my favorite thing to do, despite the editors and Larry probably putting out a warrant to kill me. We decided to shoot one extra little thing, and I think it really ties it together at the end, and it makes it funny. And like Sabrina said, we actually had fun in 4 or 5 hours, not even 4 hours, and we have a short. So hopefully, not only did it do well here tonight, but it's going to go for a festival run from what I've heard, and well deserved. So I'm 100% predicting some accolades for Sabrina in the future, and she deserves it because she was amazing and a nice person as well.
And you too, Dan.
He's way too nice. Don't listen to him.
Oh my gosh, well this seems so cool. I love that you guys had real fun because I feel like that's so easy to see on the screen and that's what you really connect with. Right. So tell me a little bit about your favorite part of your character. What's your favorite part playing this character? What drew you to that character? Let's start with you.
I think I love a dark comedy for sure. So anything that really executes that well, I'm down for. What I liked about her though is that she was unapologetically herself.
I love that.
I think, and she wasn't worried about being crazy or worried about being too much. I think she was just fully herself, and I love when I get to play a woman who just has complexities.
Yeah.
Just a real complex person.
So cool.
I love that. What about you? What's your favorite part of your character?
My favorite part of my character personally is the complexity, because we actually added, a little bit of layer to it.
Nice.
I don't want to give anything away, but in case you never watch this film, number one, shame on you. But if you don't watch it, it starts off kind of heavy and dark, more towards the genre of a horror than it does a comedy. So I think the fact that we go from our emotional state to anger, and then we kind of end in a comedic, like she said, her character playing Lara, like a dark comedy. So everything's really tied together at the end.
It
So
takes you on a little journey. I like that.
I like that
Keep you on
too.
your toes.
Yeah, it's not just a few jokes. We have a little bit of depth.
Yeah.
And we had so much fun just kind of bouncing off of each other. And Larry was awesome directing, and Bob was awesome behind the scenes. It was just a 4-person production.
Wow.
So I think in that time, our 5 minutes or so of screen time is really going to pop. So I do look forward to seeing it at other festivals. But of course, the fact that it premiered at the Lovesick Grove Festival in December of 2024 is historic. So shame on you if you didn't see it on the big screen. But I promise you'll have other chances to see Sabrina shine, because this kid's a future star. And so is Victoria, if you haven't seen A Violent Breakup. Amazing actress.
And you, Dan, you're in all these. You're amazing.
I just love being a character behind the camera.
What Dan knows is being tied up, everyone. And if you'd like to see him tied up, this is the film for you.
Tied up or beat, that's it. That seems to be your thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And those are some of the nicer roles I've played.
Yeah, I was like, what are these roles? When are you going to play the nice guy, Dan?
I can't wait for you guys to see a film called Betty, but that's neither here nor there. And bad things happen to me in that film.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, you're teasing a good guy character. Wait.
He's not a good guy at all.
Dan. No, that's fun to play, though. That is always kind of fun to play.
One more thing.
Of course you can.
I have a feature coming out on Shudder soon called Cult of Blood.
Amazing.
So I get to play a real POS, blonde, kind of social influencer, weird character who probably doesn't survive, because I usually get killed in these films.
Oh, is that the track record?
It's okay. I don't mind. It's in my contract.
That's interesting. Right. That's fun. You don't want to be the one that survives.
No. Why would you want to live to the end of the movie? One of these days, I'll get there. In the meantime, I'm just happy to be a part of it, and thank you guys for your time.
Yeah, thank you guys. So where can we follow along with you?
You can follow my production company, Leo Season Productions, on Instagram, and my next projects will be on there.
Nice. What about you, Dan?
You could follow me to my car after this interview. It's a van. It's Daniel Michael Gregory on Instagram or Dan Gregory on Facebook. I'll follow you right back because I support all the artists and filmmakers out there, including this handsome SOB in the corner, Tazo. This guy's got a new studio. Tazo, come in here and tell us about your studio real quick, man. I got a plug. He's got a whole studio for filmmakers.
What? That's amazing. Come.
All of us, come on.
Right here. How's it going? Hey, how you doing, Tasso Z?
I love it. You got a studio now?
Yeah. So we are, I am one of the two owners of Set to Go Studio. We are a film studio located here in New Jersey, North New Jersey. We were in Woodland Park. We were in Secaucus, but we are now in Kearney at 155 Midland Avenue, Kearney, New Jersey.
I love it.
Sesh House.
Yes.
Check us out. Sesh House Social, at Sesh House Social on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all that jazz. And I'm Tasso Z at Tasso Zarudis, TASOZOUROUDIS, TASOZOUROUDIS. That's how you find me on Instagram.
I love it. I might
Teaching kids the alphabet.
right? I feel like I should have you say like all the social medias because that was amazing. Nice, clear, great voice. I loved it. He has a perfect voice for radio. Like you're great. That's amazing. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with me and congratulations. I look forward to seeing this at many, many festivals. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.